Hi everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. I wanted to share something I found the other day, and I thought it was very interesting. So it was on a lightning deal. I've been looking for some new watercolor brush pens. I have Color It watercolor brush pens, which I love. There are 24 colors and they're refillable. Um, and I have the Arteza brush pens. I have my Tombow markers, which are awesome in a class by themselves, and I love them. But I wanted to try these. These were new. They were on a lightning deal, and there's a lot of stuff in this box. So, and it's beautiful packaging. So this is from IGNART. I'm not really sure how they want to say that. There are 60 watercolor brush pens, 50 unique colors, and 6 duplicates. So this box is huge. So here's all the colors on the back, and these must be the duplicate colors, but there's some pretty colors in here. So this box also has and this is partly why I ordered it, because there's a lot of stuff in this box. There's 2 fine liner pens, a 0.3 and a 0.5, 2 water brush pens, a white pen. Like I said, all of the markers that are in here, and a desk stand pen holder, and an 8.5 by 11 pad of paper. I don't remember how much this was. It's not, for everything that's in this box, it's not very expensive, and it was 30% off. I don't think it's on sale anymore, but I think I only paid like $23 for it when it was on lightning deal. But we will see. So let's open this box. I have not opened it yet, so it was shrink wrapped, so I took the shrink wrap off. Let's see. You can see what's down in here. How do we do this? So, all right, so, oh, these are brush pens. Okay. Oh, here's a pad of paper. Look at that. That's cute. I imagine there'll be several packs of markers. Create your own. And in the advertisement, it said that there was training classes. So I imagine there are online instruction classes that teach you like this. And this is beautiful. I like how they did this. They really get some points for packaging. Look how pretty this is. Store the brush pens upright in your desk pen holder. So we'll read that in a minute. Oh, look at this. How to organize your pens. Store the brush pens upright in your desk stand in the pen holder and attach the corresponding color sticker labels on the pen caps. Oh, so they give you stickers to stick on your pen caps to make it easier to find them. Well, we'll look at that in a minute. I'm gonna make sure we get everything. Okay, so the box is empty. Kind of see that. So there's another pack of markers, so we'll look at those in a minute. I get brushes. Also, these brushes look really nice. I guess I should apologize for making noise, but... Alright, so these would be my fine liners. And they're labeled IGNART. I don't know if you can tell. They're not labeled which one is which, but I'm assuming when you look at the tips, you can tell which one is bigger. But I don't use things like that a lot, but these are neat. I'm going to add them to my collection. And there's a white gel pen. It looks like an Arteza gel pen. And then I've got a water brush. This is a nice water brush. Wow. It says, oh, and it tells you which way to spin it. Look at that. These, I'll tell you, these people get points. I'm impressed with the packaging. Get free pen canvas wrap. Connect with us to receive free pen canvas wrap, which fits your brush pens perfectly and keeps them travel ready. Oh, so I'll have to go check that out. There's a QR code. If you have issues with your product, it tells you who to contact. Very nice. I like that. So here's the other water brush pen. Sorry, I got distracted. So this is one of the big ones that, you know, if you're doing watercolor, like big watercolor paintings, I'm sure these are useful. I never use them. But it is what it is. They're nice brush pens. So this must be the stand, and it's taped. Hang on. I have a feeling this is, I mean, it's just like the Tombow stand, I think. But it is cool. I mean, they're nice stands. Yep. So you just dump it out and you stick it together and you put them in there. So that's nice. It's really nice that it comes with a stand. That's a nice touch. I will put that together later. All right, so I was reading this. So it tells you about the dip your pen tips in water to obtain a lighter shade. So it's kind of giving you tips, unscrew, fill the water brush pen. Oh, it's trash day, so it's probably loud. And I have my windows open because it's nice, so apologize. Let me turn this off for a minute. Okay, the trash trucks have left the area. So while they were running around, I put the stand together. It's a short stand, so it's very cute. I like it. And I took the paper or the plastic off of the watercolor pad. It's very smooth, so it's not your typical watercolor paper, but I like it. I like smoother paper anyway. So that's really neat. I'm happy that they provided that. So here are the markers, and in this set, because I know they have two sets. They have a set of 35, 33, 35, might be 33. And then they have this set of 65 or 60, sorry, 60. It's hard to tell because they count all the things in the box. So I have 4 packs of markers. Let's see. So we'll just pick one. So I assume that's why they have them in these kind of sets, and they can just put them in the appropriate package. Let's see what we got. Huh, they already have stickers on the caps, which is nice. I guess I get extra stickers. So there's, oh, and there's even a name and a number. So this is 12, and it's 1012. So I assume they're all 10 something. These are nice so far. I mean, you know, let's see. I actually have some scrap paper here. I misprinted some things. So we will just, let's go down a little bit there. I mean, this is just marker paper. I mean, it's your standard watercolor brush. Yeah, I like these. I don't know what all the colors are. These are really nice. I like this. They're beautiful. I mean, me and my professional opinion, you know. But they're really pretty pens. They're short. Let me see. I don't have a real... Well, here's a Tombow. So you can see how short they are. Let me get... 1 second. I'll just turn this off. All right, I grabbed an Arteza Real Brush Pen because I know people are familiar with these. So there you go. That's the comparison. So you can see they're a lot shorter. They're about the same. They're a little bit fatter actually. So that's cool. They're pretty colors. So I have an idea. I will get myself a swatch chart and I will swatch these out for you, and then we will come back and we will look at all the colors. So so far I'm impressed. We will see how they do. But yeah, oh, these are pretty. Pretty. Is that the same one? I just picked the same one. Nope, there's a darker blue. So, all right, I will be right back. Okay, so I have a swatch chart that I made here, and I actually treated it. So I don't normally do that, but I have been wanting to go do that with all of my watercolor charts, because I just use plain paper. But I thought it would be fun to give, you know, to just start doing that with these, which is what I should have done. I am using the brush that they came with. And I'm trying to decide how I want to do this because I'm not used to doing swatch charts. So I'll do a couple real time, and then I will probably just do all the rest of them off camera. But you can see they fit nicely in the little holder. They're just in number order. It really doesn't matter to me. As long as I can see the colors, I can generally figure out what I want. I'm not really that picky about my charts, so all right. So we will just zoom in here really close. See if I can do this. And the first color is Neon Yellow 01, as it says on the cap. So that'll be fun. So I guess usually when I do watercolor brush pens, I'll put them on a thing, and then I will on a piece of plastic, and then I'll pick them up with my water brush. But I know I want to pull this, so we'll put some sloppy works again, right? So my idea was I wanted to put some at the top and pull it down, which, you know, neon yellow is probably not the best one to start with, because I want some solid at the top, maybe halfway. I am not good at pulling watercolor. I will freely admit that right now. So now let's see, what's my next color? We'll do 2 or 3 here. That in there. Let's do yellow, plain yellow. They get points for all their labeling, and I mean, I have to admit, I didn't expect much for a budget brush pen. They spread nicely. I'm not really sure how you test them. I mean, I've watched Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, a million times, but I don't know. Let's see. Then we got yellow, green, 003. I'm not really sure, you know, the best judgment of how you judge watercolors. I mean, do they work? Do they do what I want to do? Let's try another one, a green. Maybe I'll go do a fun color. Lime green. Well, lime green is pretty cool. Let's see. Ooh, it really does look lime. That's what I don't like about, I don't like the rough texture. It freaks me out. I don't know. I wish I had treated a separate thing of paper, because then I could be like, ooh, it pulls, you know, but I mean, to me, they're normal. Let's do, let's see, let's do something down here. Let's see, this is Ocean Blue number Wait. Number 8. I can't read. Oh, that's 80. Or 8. No, it isn't. You know, reading the numbers on top has its disadvantages. Because, you know, oh, that's a pretty color. I don't know that I would call it ocean blue. This is why I do not need names. Because names, I want to do this one before Atlantis green. I'm just going to end up doing all of these, aren't I? There are some interesting colors in here that I can't wait to swatch. Let me see, what is that color name? Neon Salmon. Neon Salmon is a color that is listed, and I'm very curious about Neon Salmon. I mean, I like these. These colors are pretty, aren't they? All right, so let's see. Did I want to do one more? Here's like a blue. This should be like a primary blue, because I think it's one of the extras. Yeah. You can see the purple in it. And why not? We'll just do the turquoise really quickly. And then I'll go do them all, the rest of them by myself, and or off camera by myself. I am doing this by myself, aren't I? I think that's where I got my, I must not have got my glaze on the edge there very well. But that's okay. This is just a test sheet. Well, so far they are pretty. I am going to, I like this. Look, the cat posts on there. Oh, that's cute. So I'm going to cap my brush. I'm going to go off camera. And I will finish swatching these, and we will come back and look at the colors. All right, see you in a few. Okay, so we are back. I have all of these swatched out. And here are the colors. I am not a professional watercolorist, just saying. They are beautiful colors. Wow. I'm not sure. I mean, sometimes it seems to me like a couple of these colors, like this one and this one, are a little bit too similar. At first I thought this one was, but it's a greener tone. So theoretically, you know, you can, you know, there's just a subtle difference, but those two may be too similar, but it's watercolor. So you can do a lot more with it, if you're willing to work with it. It's like, almost any of these, you can mix them. The black is really pretty. I really like their black. It was very, very nice color. The neons, I'm not sure, but you can see when you spread them out, they almost make like a normal color. So that's an interesting color. I do like the color palette. I'm trying to think of what it needs, because like I said, I'm not all that great. The purples are gorgeous. The purples and pinks in here are beautiful. The teals and the greens are really nice. You know, it has your normal set of grays for a small set of markers, but you know, you got your black, you got a blue gray, which the blue gray is really pretty. You don't really have a warm gray unless you count this, but then again, like I said, you could mix it. When I do these, I almost never color straight onto paper, usually because I'm not treating my paper. I will scratch it onto a piece of plastic and then pick it up with my water brush pen, which I used said water brush pen, you know, for this. It works great. It wasn't too watery. The water didn't flow out too fast. I really, I liked it. So for me personally, this set's a win. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to use them. The red is really pretty. It's got some interesting colors. Oh yeah, this one is the neon salmon, which is very interesting. I like it. But anyway, I did do a little bit of coloring. I was trying to think of all the things I should tell you guys. So I was playing around. If you want to see the difference, so the tea, this is untreated paper, by the way. This is just marker paper. I was coloring straight on here. Now this tea, I just colored straight with the marker. This eye, I put water, like you just take a water brush pen and you put water on it, and then you put the marker down on top of it. So you can see it's a little bit less streaky. This one, I think all of these, well, not this one. This one and this, I used the water prep first, and then I shaded with a little bit of a darker purple. So that came out nice. Here I was just playing around with the tan and a really dark color to see if I could get them to blend. I mean, I chose two really different colors, it's a shell. So it actually turned out pretty well for what I was doing. And here I tried to blend kind of like the yellow, this yellow and this teal color. But the effects that I got were really neat. I am happy with them. Are they artist grade? Probably not, but that's not what this is about. This isn't a review. It's just what I think. This is literally my first impression because I got them today and I was very excited. I'm very happy about the packaging. What I see, I need to go online on their website. They have tutorials, which they advertise. And I want to go do a couple of the tutorials and see if they, teach me anything. I know a lot of the techniques, I'm just not good at it. And I know that a lot of times watercolor marker, these watercolor pens are not, they expect people to watercolor like you're painting, not necessarily using in a coloring book, but we do what we want with them. So yeah, happy. It's a win for me. Oh, if you wanted to, I thought I should grab a color, something like maybe this one. And oh, I don't know if I can, I don't know calligraphy. So I don't really know how to calligraphize my name, but this is pretty much straight writing. So you can get, really skinny. I mean, it's a brush. They're really nice. They flow really well. When they stand up like this for a little while, it takes them a second. I mean, when they're sitting up like this, it does take them a second to get juicy again, but it doesn't take long at all. Like literally 1 or 2 brushes and, you're flowing again. So, but that's expected because they're sitting up like that. So, yeah, that's my opinion for what it's worth. Here are the colors again, and we will see what I can do with them. And I don't know if I'll finish this picture or not. I kind of like what I was doing, so we'll see. Anyway, I hope you had fun. I hope you saw something you liked. If you have any questions, if I didn't answer any questions, because I'm not a professional reviewer, I just thought people might like to see these. Might be something you want. So, oh, there was one thing I wanted to check. Hang on. Okay, I just wanted to check Amazon. So this set of 65 pieces, 54 markers is about $30 and some change. So if that's interesting to you, go check them out. I do recommend them. And something I noticed was when I was looking at this pad, and I don't know why, I guess I just opened it up, and looked at the paper. Well, in the front part, there are actually a few pictures. which is super cool. Aren't those cute? Kudos. I'm gonna write these people a note and tell them how much I appreciate their packaging and the thoughtfulness that they put into this, because that means a lot to me. You know, they put a lot of nice pieces in here, and I feel like I got my money's worth. So, and it's beautiful. I mean, I kind of I wish the box was useful because it's really pretty, but it's not useful. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting. Maybe you saw something new that you want to pick up. Maybe not. I'm not sponsored. This was just something I found. I thought that I would show y'all because I haven't seen these on Amazon before. You know, people, you know, stuff shows up and goes away all the time. But it looks like the watercolor brush pens are the only products that IGNART has. And I hope they come out with more because I kind of like what they're doing. Please do some alcohol markers. I would like to try those too. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.